Hi, thank you for visiting my RC channel. My name is Bill and I'm an RC radio control enthusiast, and I also do RC reviews. Thank you for joining me for this review of this mini TS100 digital OLED programmable soldering iron. This comes packaged in this box, and if we open it, this is it. So you get this, and this is the soldering tip that comes with it too, and a very nice small mini portable design. We also get safety instructions in here, and also a hex key and 2 spare screws. So there are 2 screws on the top here that work with the hex key. This one to unscrew and then put the soldering tip in and screw it back in. And this one over here is to attach a ground cable, if you want to attach a ground cable to it. Now this heats up from 100 up to 400 degrees C, and the default temperature is 300 degrees C. It has intelligent temperature control. It also has a sleep function, so if you don't use it for a certain period, the temperature will reduce down to 200 degrees. And the sleep mode prevents dry heating, prolongs the head life of the soldering tip, and also saves electricity or battery power if you're using a battery. Now this has a power input here where you see the single pin, and this can take a power input of 12 volts up to 24 volts. And here's a table that shows you a comparison between the different inputs and the temperatures and times that it takes to reach 300 degrees C. So if you are fortunate, you may have an old laptop power adapter like I have. This one here. This one has a 19.4 volts output. That means basically 40 watts. Needs this type of connection. But you can also get an AC power adapter specifically for this, and I'll put a link in the description. You can also use a LiPo battery, and you can get cables that can plug in to a LiPo battery with this connection at the end that you can plug in, so this can be used out in the field for quick repairs too. So this also has a double copper end for longer life. This area here is the area that heats up, and this shouldn't heat up much at all, but when working with this, got to really stay away from this area over here. You've got safety instructions. There's also an instruction manual that you can download, and I'll put a link in the description where you can download this too. Also got a micro USB port here, and this is to plug in a USB cable into a computer where you can update the firmware, and you can also do certain programming with it as well. On the top here we've got a digital display. Let me just remove the cover on it. It'll give you information of the temperature, and using these 2 buttons here you can make changes to the settings. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the tip onto here by unscrewing this, popping this in here and then screwing it tight again. and I'll connect it to power and show you the LED display. Got the solder tip connected now, and the power connected. So now if I plug this in, I got version 2.18. Says I've got to press this front button here. Now it's heating up. Over 200 degrees already. And there we go. 15 seconds, probably even a little bit less, to get up to 300 degrees C. I can feel it's warm. I can also smell it, because with it being new, there are a couple of odors that it emits. Now, having a good soldering iron does make a big difference. I was using this one. You can see there's quite a big difference in the tip. This one took about 5 minutes to heat up. Also, no temperature control. So I'm looking forward to using this. So now I'll show you, I'll do some work with this and we can see how it performs. And to turn off, I just pull out and disconnect. Okay, got this 4-in-1 ESC, electronic speed controller, that I want to prepare to connect motor wires to on all these pads here. So I'll just hold this down. I'm heated up to 300 degrees. Hold it down on here and introduce some solder. Okay, got some on here. I want to just get a bit more on. Okay, got some there. Hold it down, heat it up here again. Introduce some more solder. Got solder on there. Get this solder on right here. Okay, that's this side done. Going to go and do the other side. Heat up the pad, introduce the solder. Okay, just clean it off a bit. Yes, having a good soldering iron does make a difference, especially with this fine tip when we're working on small things like this. Okay, so this is it prepared. So this does work nicely. Nice to work with a constant heat and have it ready and hot at all time. So really nice, portable, and also workbench soldering iron. So please subscribe, like, comment and share if you like my videos.